Good morning, Squim. My name is Jane Prine. I'm the interim superintendent at the Squim School District. What a beautiful day out. It was gorgeous yesterday, but we did have lots and lots of rain. So today it looks like it's going to be a little sunnier and dry, so that's always nice. We do have a board meeting tonight. The board meeting starts at 6 o'clock. Lots of agenda items and business to be taken care of, but at 4:45 we have a special workshop by a certified trainer, Laurel Smiley, for Dare to Lead. And we would invite all of you to tune in and see what kind of work Laurel does with leadership. She's working with our admin team. She'll be working with our staff in November, our certificated and classified staff in November. And she worked with everyone back in August. So very excited to have Laurel join us. A second shout out is to all of our employees. 100% are in compliance with the vaccine mandate. Approximately 90% are vaccinated and the other 10% have been given exemptions. So kudos to everyone for meeting that deadline. And now I will pass it over to Sonia Bittner, who is our registered nurse here at our school district, and she has some COVID updates.
Good morning. Thank you, Dr. Prine. So Clallam County Health last week on Tuesday in a school nurses meeting allowed that we can use the new Department of Health flow chart for symptom response and returning students to school. Megan has put that on the district webpage. You will now find a COVID Central header for the district under the district webpage, and that flow sheet is on there. And I urge parents to go and open up that new flow sheet. The old flow sheet, which is still valid, was very simple, but this one gives a little bit more information. And what we see on this new flow sheet, that students with one symptom, and that's particular to the flow sheet, they are listed specifically, but that students with only one of the designated symptoms can stay home for the day, be ready to come back to school the next morning if, of course, they're feeling much better. So COVID Central is now there to help answer all your COVID-related questions, and it's very important that families call COVID Central. When we do track students that are out of school for any COVID-related reason, their names go on an illness log, and we've done that all along. That was part of the initial program setup, and I no longer have access to those illness logs. So it's very important that staff and families with questions go ahead and call COVID Central or email, and that number is 360-582-3433, and their email is covidcentral@squimschools.org. So moving on to the booster, the new information that was given to us by the Emergency Operations Center last week was that the booster is now available for adults 65 and older who have a health concern that puts them at increased risk, and it is also available for those in high-risk jobs. We're expected to see the vaccine for children ages 5 to 11 come out in November, and the EOC is working with school districts to see how best we can provide that for families who choose to vaccinate their children. So those were the basic updates for this week. Again, I'm available to any parent with health-related questions and would hope that you can contact me. My contact information is on our district webpage, which is Health Services, under departments on the district webpage. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sonia. And on that note, we do not have our Human Resources Director. She's out of the office, and so is our Director of Finance and Operations. So I will leave you with this note by Breanne Brown. You can't get to courage without rumbling with vulnerability. Daring leadership is a collection of 4 skill sets that are 100% teachable, observable, and measurable. The foundational skill set of courage building is rumbling with vulnerability. Once we have built these rumbling skills, we can move on to the other 3 skill sets: living into our values, braving trust, and learning to rise. Our ability to be daring leaders will never be greater than our capacity for vulnerability. And that is what Laurel Smiley will be working and teaching us tonight at the board workshop. And on that note, I wish you a wonderful week, and we will see you all back here next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.